The little box that I keep my Advents in is empty. I can't believe Advent season is pretty much over. It's the 23rd today, so I just picked out day 23 and I took the 24th and my full skein for the 25th and I packed those because we are heading out today to go celebrate Christmas with the family. And I lit my pine candle. We're just gonna be here for a few more hours, but I thought I'd get it festive. We got some of my lights going, a couple Christmas cards from friends lined up there, and we've got the lights on the tree. It is 9:40 in the morning. Hudson is down for a nap because he was very cranky. I think his the shots he got yesterday is making him a little more tired than normal, so he's sleeping, and Seaver and I are just getting ready. I have to make cookie dough, but otherwise we are just getting everything ready to head out soon. I am making my cutout sugar cookies. So it takes a lot of butter. It's like I'm doubling the batch too, so it's a cup of butter per recipe, and then lots of powdered sugar and all the other good stuff. So first I cream the butter and powdered sugar and egg together. It's not quite done yet, but I stopped the mixer because I'm gonna add the vanilla and almond extract. And then after that, we'll do the dry ingredients. So the flour, baking soda, and cream of tartar go in there and create a delicious sugar cookie dough. So this little boy only slept half an hour and he's been super clingy. So we broke out our old carrier and he's just riding around with me. It's hard to get stuff done because he's so heavy and I can't really bend over. But it's better than holding him in my arms or having him scream. So we're just working with it. Yeah. Poor little dude doesn't feel good. I think he might even have a little bit of a low-grade fever. Yeah. So we're just making it work. I'm still in my pajamas. Don't even look at my hair. I'm in my glasses. I mixed up the cookie dough. It's almost ready, but I can't mix the last of the flour in because I need like both hands and all my strength, and I can't do it with him on me. Cool. Yeah, with you. So I'll do that in a little bit when he is okay to be put down again. Cool. And Seaver is packing up the car with presents and all the fun things, and then we will get going probably in an hour and a half. I still need to like shower and get changed and stuff, and I'm sorry I'm swaying, but that's just what you do when you're carrying around a almost 28-pound 1-year-old. Oh, this is gonna absolutely kill my back. We have another carrier that goes on my back, which would be better for my body, but I just didn't feel like messing with it. This one is just so much easier to put on. I love it. I used to take walks with him in here when he was little, and he'd be facing me, and I could walk with him in it, but it's like, it's got a little hard compression thing down for him to sit in, like a seat, so it's not super saggy, and it also kind of helps your back. So how you doing in there? You doing okay? Yep, he's doing fine. All right, we'll check in later, right? We'll check in later. Hopefully you're not so grubby. So I just was going through my hand knit socks and finding my Christmas ones so I could take them with me, and these are all 5 of my Christmas Eve cast on socks that I've done over the years. So that one starting out was my first pair. That's an old, the Woolen Homestead, Tiffany and Ethan. That was Tiffany's, like, one of her first colorways, I think, that she came out with, Vintage Christmas. And then this one in the middle was from a friend of mine. I think it was something about, like, flannel or plaid, his plaid shirt or something like that. Then I have 2 Bumblebee Acres yarns in a row. So this one is Flitwick's Christmas Tree. It was part of my Advent, oh gosh, how many years ago? I don't even know. 3, I guess, 4 years ago. My first ever Advent that I did was theirs, and it was the Harry Potter one. And this color was in it, and then the next year they came out with this as like full skeins, and I loved it, so I got it. And then this one over here is their Red Barn in winter, and it has some of it's run a little bit, but that's because I don't use color catchers, so it's not, the green isn't as bright as it was when I first knit them, but that's okay, they're still beautiful. And then this one was last year's, and I forget what the dyer was. Something about like, oh, it was Sassy Songstress, and I don't know if she dyes yarn anymore, but she was fairly local to Madison. So yeah, there's my 5 Christmas socks, and I don't have 5 days to wear them in. I mean, I've been wearing them throughout the season, but I guess I have to choose my favorite. That's gonna be hard. So for today, I decided on the flannel, or the plaid. I think it's like his favorite plaid or something like that was the colorway name. I just love the dark greens and reds. Most of my other ones are like really bright and very Christmassy, but these ones are just kind of like wintry. And sorry, you can see my shadow, so that's why I'm like off to the side. And I really like, yeah, this colorway. Oh my gosh, my one foot is so weirdly shaped. I had surgery on this foot, and so like it doesn't, like, this foot is normal and this foot is like super wonky, and I can't bend my big toe very well, whereas this one, full range of motion. This one, it's like and I can't flex it very well either. But oh well, my odd feet. It just looks so like twisted, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna stop staring at my feet now. We're almost ready to leave, and oh, careful, bud. I just wanted to show you day 23's Advent before we did leave. And this is all of my dark blue dreams. Not really dark blue, it's like a dark aqua blue, so not navy or anything. It's very, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm gonna flip the camera around because I think the lighting will be better. So here I've got some natural light on it. All of our lights seem to be really warm, so you can kind of see, although it is looking not quite the same as it is in person, but very, very pretty. And this is called Fishing Trip, and it's day 23. My verdict on the shoes, my new Allbirds that I got myself for Christmas, or Seaver got me for Christmas technically. I love them. I wore them to work once this week, and I wore them like running downstairs, up and down the stairs, like for laundry and stuff. So yeah, I'm wearing them this week. They're just comfy and they look, you know, kind of nice. And yeah, I'll also bring a nicer pair of shoes just in case I'm not sure what we're doing for church, if we're doing virtual or if we're going. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous of going with Hudson because of COVID cases, okay? You want to talk too? And then he shakes his head no. Oh my God. is about 8 o'clock, a few minutes after 8 o'clock. I am at my mom's house. We made it down to Illinois, and when we got here, however, we had a bit of a Christmas disaster. It wasn't really a disaster, I'm exaggerating, but when we opened the trunk of the SUV, the hatchback, all of a sudden the bowl of cookie dough that I thought I had wedged securely into a corner of the trunk toppled out and fell face down onto the driveway. All the cookie dough came out. I only had saran wrap on the top, so it didn't really hold anything in. So yeah, we're gonna make some more cookie dough. We're gonna make it again. I've got my butter out. I've got my Watkins almond extract, all the good stuff. So it doesn't take too long. So really all I lost was a pound of butter and some powdered sugar and some flour, and no big deal. We're gonna whip up this batch really quick and bake them tomorrow. I was gonna bake them tomorrow anyway, so not a big deal. But yeah, we're here. Hudson's in bed. He went to bed about half an hour ago, and he's sleeping pretty good so far, so cross my fingers that he keeps on sleeping. And I'm just enjoying being back home. This is where I grew up. We moved here when I was 4, and my mom and dad built this house, and my mom and stepdad have done marvelous work to it since then, and it's a beautiful place to be. So I'll show you our Christmas tree now before everyone else comes back upstairs, because my stepdad and Seaver are downstairs in the basement, and my mom is in the back right now. So I will turn you around and give you a quick little look at all the pretty Christmas stuff. So my mom has she decorates always so beautifully. She's had this Santa for a long time. There's a lot of books and stuff on the floor, but here's their tree. Isn't it pretty? They actually went up, and they were up by me anyway that day, but after I saw them one day and had lunch with them, they went to the farm where Seaver and I got married, which is also a Christmas tree farm, and they got their tree from there. So we've got fireplace, no fire right now, but we've got our Christmas books out, nativity scene, some other pretty wreath there. And let's see, is there anything else over here? Not really. What I love about this house is it's big and open. Lots of pretty stuff, and then they have all their Christmas cards there.